Good morning, you guys. Today we're going to be using our resistance bands, both long and loop if you have both. You can also use ankle weights if you don't have a resistance band or if you want to take the workout to the next level. So what I want you to do is start just by rolling your shoulders back and then rolling the shoulders forward. Now take your hands right into your heart. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, push and extend those arms away from you and start opening up your posterior chain. So the back part of your body, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I want you guys to use your breath here to help you go through these motions. If you think about exhaling, exerting where the movement is hard, that helps you to engage your abdominal muscles naturally and protect your back. So let's go ahead and rewind it. So drive it down and sweep it away. Inhale, exhale, lengthen and open. Give me 3 more, you guys. Reach and lift. 2 more. Let's do 1 more just like this. Now we're going to add a rotation. So the direction you're rotating in towards, I want you to pull with that same hand, but resist with the opposite. So same side, 1. Wrap your right around, resist with your left. 2, 3. Continue to open up that spine a little bit further each time you rotate, but keep resisting with that opposite arm. 3 and 2. And 1. Now let's switch. Rotate. 1. Now be mindful you're relaxing your shoulders. So shoulders away from your ears. Keep your feet in that same space and exaggerate that rotation. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Take a moment and roll it back again. So anytime your neck feels tight, take a moment, roll the shoulders, and then roll the neck, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Often when we work out, we add more tension to the body without realizing it. A lot of it is the anticipation of wondering what's going to happen. So I will try to explain my best about keeping that form really, really good so that you don't hurt yourself. So what I want you guys to do is we rotate to that right side. You're going to lift up your right knee towards that left elbow. 1, 2, now exhale, rotate. 3, 4, 5, 6, make sure shoulders are away from your ears. 8, 9, 1 more. Now we're going to switch. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, exhale for 4, and 5, 6, use your breath. 7, cross that knee as far as you can. 8, bring your obliques into it. Last 1, and rest. Now we're going to take the hands to the left side. Drive them over in a rainbow. Shoot them in towards your legs and open. We're just creating a nice circle. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, and exhale. 1 more time to that right and to the left. So inhale down, exhale, pull it in, exaggerate. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Now 1 more time, you guys. Now pull back from here, squeeze your scapula, open and resist. So what I want you guys to focus on here is pinching your shoulder blades together. So squeeze and push. If the band is too much, rolled in half, you can extend it out long. So think about your scapula and your posture. How tall can you stand here? And push. 5 and 6. Squeeze and push. 7. Now 8. 2 more, you guys. 9. Now give me 10 minutes. 1, 2. Push 3 and 4. Squeeze for 5 and 6. Shoulders away from your ears. 8 and 9. Last 1. bring it forward. Very nice, you guys, roll back. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna start moving those buns. In the first sequence, you're gonna do it without your band and then we're gonna add it. So the first thing I want you to do here is you're gonna extend your right leg out to that corner. Now, as I said before, if you have an issue with the shoulders and you need to stand up and modify these moves, you can do standing leg swings to the side. So from this position, what I want you to do is come down to your left forearm, okay? Now that leg is extended out. Now I can take from here that right hand and place it. I can also come down here, but if I take my palm, I'm gonna be able to lift just a little bit higher. So I wanna watch my neck. I can rotate to that side or look directly down. Make sure the elbow is underneath the shoulder. So lift higher than your head. 1 and 2, now 3, exhale for 4. Curl that left toe under 5 for stability, 6, exhale for 7. Now 8, all the way to that side, 9, now give me 10 pulses here. Pulse 1 and 2, squeeze 3, 4, 5, exhale, lift you guys, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Just drive that knee right back in and push all the way back for a light little child's pose. Now, as we come to the corner, we're gonna sit with that same leg, but your foot is gonna come to a 45. So first I had, think about 90 degrees to my torso. Now I just have it slightly elevated towards the corner behind me. So angles are everything when we work the glutes. We want to work for each angle. Now, as I lift, I want to come higher than my hip and then release that toe back down. So abdominal muscles in. Remember, if you need to stand up, you can do a standing attitude kick and step. So 1. Exhale for 2, 3. And if it feels best to drop down to both forearms, 4, 5, exhale for 6. You could release down if this is better and kick slightly behind you. 7, that would be another option. 8, 2 more. Now 9, 1 more, and 10. Now we're gonna pulse it for 10. You should feel this activating both sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, or 6, 7, neck and neutral, 8, 9, and 10. Hold that in, you guys, and rest. Now remember, if at any point we're doing a move and you need a break, you stop, you can push back child's pose, give yourself a nice big stretch, and pick it back up. Okay, so now we're on all fours, and from here, you're lengthening and kicking. Now, what I want you to be mindful is that you're keeping your spine in neutral. So I can drop down to my forearms, and then lift and lengthen up and out of that hip flexor, and then back in. So you can also stand up and do a straight leg kick back. You just won't come as high. So nice deep breath in. Exhale for 1, 2, abs in, 3, exhale for 4, pull your belly button tight, 5, exhale for 6, out of your heel, you guys, 7, higher than your head, 8, but don't let your abdominal muscles sink, 9, 1 more, quick little rest. Now minis, you can always eliminate the minis and stretch. We're gonna pulse it. Pulse 1, 2, and 3. For 4, exhale, push. 5, pull that belly button nice and tight, you guys. 7, 8, 9, one more time. And then push back into a child's pose. If you want to take your knees slightly wider and then push through, give yourself a nice big stretch here. Now reach through those fingertips, exaggerate this stretch with your spine and your hips. Very nice, you guys. Now we're gonna transfer to the other side. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lengthen that left leg out. So the standing leg or the kneeling leg is also getting part of that workout too. So feel free to take that break as you need it. Stand up also if you need that. So what I want you guys to do is either drop down towards that right elbow and take that left hand down. You're gonna curl the back toe for stability and then lift and lower. So squeeze and lengthen. 1, 2, and 3. Right to that side, you guys. 4. Now we don't naturally walk around like this and do this naturally, so it shouldn't be that easy. 6, 7. The goal is to build equal balance. 8, around the body. 9, 1 more, and 10. Take that break, and if you start noticing your leg coming down a little bit lower, just remind it to come to that side. So 10 pulses. Nice deep breath in, you guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You guys are awesome. 4 and 5. Lead with your heels. 6, 7. Squeeze it up there. 8. Now 9. 1 more. And 10. Wonderful job. Push back child's pose. Relax those hips side to side. Wonderful work, you guys. Now that next move, that leg is at a 45. So remember, if you need to release down to the floor, you can also kick slightly behind you. From this position, I can either drop to both forearms, lengthen that leg to the corner where I can see right here behind me. I'm going to lift my leg as high or higher than my hip so I can't see it. So it's that high, and then back down. So neck in neutral, exhale. 1, 2, pull your belly button in, you guys. 3. Now squeeze your glute. 4, open to that corner. 5 and 6, pull the belly button in. 7, exhale for 8 and 9 and 10. Nice deep breath. We've got little mini pulses, you guys. Ready? Here we go. Pulse 1, 2, 3, 4. Feeling that opposite leg activating. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful job. Push it back again and lengthen that spine out, you guys. Your glutes are the largest muscle group in your body. So very important for stability to keep those buns really tight, and also it helps with your balance. It also helps with your back. It helps with so many things with your body. Now, what I want you guys to do is we're coming straight behind us. So you can always stay on all fours, but what I find is when people try to do this, their low back sinks down. So I like to come down to the lower center of gravity, keep those abdominal muscles in, curl the opposite toe, and then try lengthening that hip and pulling back in. So 1, exhale for 2, 3, exhale 4, belly button's nice and tight. 5, you could also hug a pillow. 6, 7, or lean over an ottoman, actually. 8, to take some pressure off your shoulders. 9 and 10. Now we have 10 little pulses, you guys. Nice deep breath in. Pulse 1, 2, 3. Now keep that nice long spine. 5, 6, exhale 7, squeeze those buns. 8, exhale 9, 1 more, and relax it. Nicely done, you guys. Relax your hips back. If you feel like you can extend your knees out further and then come forward. You can also stand up and hinge forward using a windowsill or a chair and stretch at a 90-degree angle if that feels better. Nice deep breath, you guys. Pop that back up, and we're going to release our seat. So now, if you have a small band or a long band, you can use either one to stretch. So I'm just going to take my little band and loop it. I can also take my large band and loop it. And then from here, we're going to lengthen. All we're gonna do is a quick little stretch. So from here, I'm gonna lengthen my opposite leg and anchor down with my hand. And then I'm just gonna transfer that leg out to the side. Now, if I need to bend it, that's okay. Or if I need to bend the opposite leg, the goal would be, if you can, to contract that quadricep and really open up your hip flexors while you do this. So nice deep breath here. Nice deep breath out. And then I want you to drive that leg up, switch hands, same foot, switch hands. And then as you transfer it across, if you kind of go, oh, that's about as far as I can go, you can relax this opposite leg. You can even move it to the side if it helps you, and open. So don't feel like you need to keep the opposite leg straight and try to rotate, because that doesn't work very well. You're gonna open up here through your IT band. So nice deep breath in, you guys. You can bend your knee and lengthen. So it's very important while we continue to build strength that we increase our flexibility, because we don't want really strong, tight muscles. We want from here to have nice, supple muscles, but still strong. So now from here, switch legs. So deep breath in. So it's one thing to be strong, but another thing to be mobile. So the goal is to increase that mobility and that strength simultaneously. So drive that leg out. Nice deep breath in. Now I just have the band on the other leg. Inhale and exhale. The opposite leg doesn't work to straighten it. I can bend it. Imprint that spine in the works, contract and lengthen the opposite leg, and then travel that same leg, switch hands, and then drive it across. So we need to bend that bottom leg, rotate, so that as I come through, it's a little easier. You can bend your knee and lengthen. Nice deep breath here, you guys. We're opening up through the IT band and feel that nice lengthened stretch. So to work those abs, you guys, if you have the resistance band that's small and looped, you can place it right around the bottom of your feet, but it's not necessary. If you don't have a band, don't worry about it. So this just adds more for the quads and more for that stretch. So what I want you guys to do in building that strength in the core, you're going to take your hands, interlace them, and then you have your thumbs just right down the base of your neck. So if you have lift here, imagine that you have a hammock for your head, your low back is imprinting. The first thing I want you to do is take your left shoulder and bring it towards your right knee, and we're going to do that 10 times. So 1, 2, and 3. Exhale for 4, 5. As you exhale, pull that belly button in. 7, 8, and 9. Now we're just going to switch to the other side. So now I'm going to extend and rotate towards that left. 1, 2, and 3. Exhale 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax for a moment. Lengthen your legs. Adjust that band if you have the band on. Now we're going to alternate left to right side, you guys. So same thing, bicycle without the band is fine. So 1, switch, and 2. Now rotate from your shoulder, not your elbow. 5, switch, 6, 7, low back imprints, 8, 2 more times, you guys. 9, 1 more, and relax it. Now, if you have the resistance band, and you can, you're going to take it from here, and you're going to bring it just above the ankle. The goal is to use this resistance band and push those legs apart. You can do this without a band. You can place your hand underneath your low back, and you can push from here. Or if you feel comfortable, your right hand supports your head, and you're going to reach through those legs. So exhale for 1, and 2, 3. Low back imprints, 4, and 5. Keep your chin off your chest. 6. Exhale, 7. And 8. You can just extend the legs. 9 without using your abs. 10. Now 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Chin is off the chest. 5, 6. Shoot and push. Side your hips. 8, 9, and relaxing, guys. Bend those knees in and nice deep breath in. I'm just gonna hug it out for a moment. Relax out, low back down. Inhale and exhale. So all we're gonna do is just switch sides, you guys. So from here, you can reach the opposite. So I'll take the other hand behind the head. The goal here, and if it doesn't work, the hands are right underneath the small of the back, and remember, you can push your legs out as far as you can if you're not using the band. 1, exhale, 2, 3, low back pressing, 4, 5, 6, exhale, push, 7, now 8, exhale for 9, and 10. Deep breath in, exhale, 10 pulses, pulse 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, push right to the sides here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, you guys. I'm going to take the bottom of my feet together and relax the bottom of the feet. The low back naturally, it wants to come off the floor. But I'm going to take that low back, tilt the pelvis, and try to press it down. Interlace the hands and reach them up and over the head. So give yourself a great big stretch here, you guys. Reach nice and long. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more big breaths here. Reach and extend, you guys. Low back pressing. We need 1 more big breath. Wonderful job, you guys. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove this band. Okay, take that off, and then take a moment and open up your hands, tabletop your shins, and bring both knees to your left side. So lengthen and open, increase that space here in the low back and the shoulders. And then travel that back up, and then just gently rotate to the other side. So we're going to practice our plank next. Now, if I know that my shoulders can't do that, and today is just not the day, from standing, what I'd like you to do is stand up and instead drive your knees in, and I'll show you what I mean. So if I cannot do a plank right now, and that just doesn't feel like something I want to do, then instead you can work from here on pulling, increasing that mobility, lifting the knees up as high as you can. So our goal is going to be today, you guys, to try to hold the plank for 2 minutes. Now, if 1 minute is enough, then we don't push it. We just simply go as long as we can. You drop to your knees if you need to, okay? So we're going to do 1 minute from the palms, and then without dropping the knees, we're going to do 1 minute from the forearms, okay? Remember, you need a break, you stop, and you just drop your knees. So take a second first and come to a puppy pose. Hips high, head low. Nice deep breath in. Now take your left arm and reach it under and open up your shoulders. So big breath in. Oftentimes in plank, the shoulders will be fatigued before anything else. So just give a little stretch and then switch to the other side. Nice deep breath in. And if in the middle of the movement you need to, and you don't want to just do those knee pulls, you can try doing plank for 1 minute instead. All right, so big breath in now, palms underneath the shoulders, neck in neutral. Now I don't want to shrug my shoulders, throw my ears and shoulders away from each other. That neck in a neutral position and the palms right underneath the shoulders. So I want you to squeeze at your armpits. You're already at 20 seconds, you guys. Your abdominal muscles are pulled in nice and tight. Contract your quadriceps. So squeeze the top of your legs. Now squeeze the bottom of your legs and shoot arrows out of your heels. Watch that you're not starting to shrug your shoulders. So pull the belly button in, you guys. We're at 40 seconds already. Neck in neutral. Abdominal muscles in. I would rather your hips be higher than lower because we don't want to compromise the back. So in 10 seconds, we're going to drop down, elbow, elbow, without the knees if you can. 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to go elbow, elbow. Now deep breath in, you guys. If you can, without moving the rest of the body, tap your knees and lift. 1, 2, 3. You can always hold right here. 4. Exhale for 5, 6, and 7. Abs in. 8, and 9. One more. Now you're going to come to a dolphin. Lift up your hips and then drop right back to that plank. Exhale up and down. Exhale 2. Now scoop from here your pelvis. There's a string from the ceiling pulling your belly button in. Give me 5 more. 1. Exhale 2. Exhale 3. 2 more times, you guys. 4. Now all we have to do is hold for 5 seconds. Hold that plank or hold the dolphin. 2 and 1 and rest. Just like that, 2 minutes, you guys. Push back and relax those hips. Awesome work. Rotate your hips side to side. In my opinion, the plank is one of the best exercises that you can practice if you have 1 minute or 2 minutes throughout your day. Work on building that overall body strength. It also increases the body temperature. All right, you guys, so we're going to come up to a standing. Now we have our long resistance band. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to take the band in half. So your shoulders are rotated back and your belly button comes in. So when we talk about increasing the mobility of the hips as well as strengthening the spine, I need to lift my knee higher than my waist. So what I want you to do is separate that resistance band, and if it's too much in half, then you keep it long. You're going to tie the knee through and reach back. 1 and 2. You can do this without the band. 3 and 4, but I can use those arms as well. 5. Exhale for 6. Now your standing leg. 7 works your glute medius. 8 just by balancing on it. 9. Now a little faster. So 1 and 2, pull 3, 4, 5, 6, that's the way, 7. Now 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Great work, you guys. Roll your hips out. Exaggerate that range of motion and rewind it. So now we're going to switch to the other side. Shoulders down. Belly button in, use your arms for resistance, tie it through. 1, 2, every time you lift your knee higher than your waist, you're using your abs. Separate the band, you're using your arms. 5, standing on that leg, working that glute medius. 7, 8, 9, little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, tie it through. 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Wonderful job, you guys. Open it up, drop your band down, take from here, that right hand, bring it right, I want to keep my heart higher than my hips. I'm just going to bring it right into that quadricep and just gently look to my side. Big breath in. Reach those arms back out and then just gently down the other quadricep and just gently look to the side, keeping your heart higher than your hips. Big breath in. Awesome work, you guys. Now, taking your resistance band, the little one, I like to call this a little bit of booty Botox. So we use this little band. If you don't have it, you can also use ankle weights. And if you don't have that, you're really focusing on squeezing your glutes. So I'm going to take my band here, right around the ankles, and if you need to sit down in order to make that happen. Now, your shoulders are rotated back. You can use a wall or a chair for stability. So what I want you to do, if I'm standing here, my foot's just coming slightly behind me. So it's not right at the side, I have resistance, and it's just slightly behind me. Now keeping that belly button pulled in, I'm gonna circle this leg as wide as I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, circle back. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, one more, and 10. Now we're gonna rewind it. Shoulders down, belly buttons in, circle forward. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. You have your standing leg activating. 6, and 7, and 8, 2 more, and 9, one more, and 10. Now just to that side, same leg is just gonna shoot to the side. 1, 2. Now watch, the body wants to compensate by moving. Hold nice and tall. 4, 5, 6. So your standing leg activates all the time. 8, now 9, 10, little pulses. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Squeeze for 5 and 6. That's the way, you guys. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Now, if you need to, you can punch out the side of your buns. You can even come down lower on the legs if it works for you. Big breath in. Anytime you need that break. I have one of those great massage wands or guns, and they just work wonders for the body. If you guys need a recommendation, let me know. Now we're gonna go ahead here, and we're gonna rotate to the other side. So from here, I'm stepping that foot back right behind me, keeping the abdominal muscles in, and we're gonna circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze your buns, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Now we're gonna rewind it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, use the wall or chair for stability. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, one more, and 10. Now just to that side, shoulders back, belly button in. So you can see from the side, I'm just trying to keep directed to that side. Abs in. 1, 2, 3. Lead with the foot wedge, the side of your foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, one more, and 10 pulses without completely collapsing if I can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Squeeze it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Wonderful job. I'm gonna pat that out. Squeeze those buns, you guys. And we're gonna come down and work those abs. Now, I can keep this resistance band around my legs as I do this next move if I want to. Again, if I don't have a small band, no worries. I'm just squeezing. All right, so what's gonna happen here, you guys? Modified move. As I come back from here, I drop down to that right elbow, rotate to the side, and then just try to lift that leg up, and I have a little bit of resistance. I'm gonna roll back in and then come back up. Now, if I can do this move from here, my knees are hip distance. You can also travel this band up higher. The higher you go, a little bit easier it is. You can come to the middle if you want to. So what we're gonna do here is come back for 3 and come to a boat pose. Now I'm gonna rotate onto my side, and I'm trying to keep this resistance with those legs if I can, reach to the side, then rotate back over, and then pull those knees up, and at the same time, try to keep those legs apart. Again, too much, drop the band, don't worry about it. So we're gonna go 5 times and face each other. So back through, 1, 2, 3, boat pose. rotate to the side. Now pull the belly button in. Ready? Rotate back over and pull those knees up. 1. Now, if it doesn't work, I rotate to my elbow. I lift, rotate back, and place my feet down. 3, 2, 3. Open, right onto your side. Find your center of balance. Rotate back. Drive those knees in. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Rotate. Engage those abs. Rotate back. Pull it in. One more time, you guys. 1, 2, 3. Feel that nice strength in those legs. Rotate back. And rest it, interlace and push it away. Just a great job. I want you to take a moment here, roll back, and then take those knees and gently pull them in. So stretch it out. You can have a tiny rotation side to side. Inhale and exhale. Now, as we come down, we're going to rotate to the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer here, you guys, and I'm going to come to the other side. That way I'm still facing it. So, same thing applies. If I need to modify, I rotate to my side, I lift my top leg, and I rotate back. Now, deep breath in if I can. Coming right back here into that bow pose. 1, 2, 3. Open. Now, finding that center of balance. Inhale, exhale, rotate back. 1. Back, 2, 3. Rotate center. Pull back for 2. 1, 2, 3. Open. Use your arm to help you if you need to come up, press your feet. So 4, 2, 3. Lengthen. Rotate back. Remember, if you need to, drop down to the elbow and roll back in and rest. Awesome work, you guys. You're going to come back down now and take a breather. You can hug those knees in. Now, if you have your resistance band, you guys, we're going to do some bridge work, working the outer part of those glutes. You don't have to have the band again. So if you don't have it, then you're just focusing on keeping your knees hip distance apart. So I'm pressing my heels down. I have my feet about to where I can touch right here, my heel. I'm going to press through my triceps so the arms come down. And then I want to squeeze and lift. So create a ramp without crunching your neck in from your shoulders and your hips to your knees. And just have one straight line. Now at the same time, keep that resistance. So imprint your spine, make sure your low back touches. 1. Exhale, 2. And 3. Now squeeze and lift those buns up. 4. Press through your heels, you guys. 5. Exhale for 6. Exhale for 7. Now 8. 2 more. And 9. One more time. And 10. Now I'm going to keep my hips up, keep pressing through those heels, and then I'm going to separate the knees and come back in. 1 and 2. Now push out as far as you can. 3 and 4. Pull the belly button tight. 5. Straight to the ceiling. Pulling it up. 6, 7. Buns tight. 8. Pressing through the heels. 9. Now 10 pulses. 10, 9. 8, keep those hips the same height. 5 and 4, 3 and 2, 1 more, and 1. Give that a rest, you guys. Nice deep breath in. Hug it out again. Give that low back a stretch. If you can't hug behind your knees, you can hug in front of your knees. You can also come to a happy baby pose. If it works, big breath in. Now, as we come up, you guys, into that bridge, we're going to add and keep that separation, or we're just going to sweep the leg to the side. So from here, I'm coming back to the bridge, my hands touching my heels, squeezing and lifting, no tension in my neck, buns tight, press to the triceps. So I'm going to walk from here and lengthen my left leg. Now I'm just going to push that leg out to the side and come back in. 1 2, too much, 3, step your foot, bring it back in, 4, step it, bring it back in, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, now I'm gonna hold hip distance, pulse, 1, 2, 3, and bring that heel down, 4 if it doesn't work, 5, 6, squeezing the glutes, 7, 8, you really feel this to that pressing foot, pulse, 1, 2, 3, abs in tight, 4, just a little pulse, 6, 7, 8, 2 more you guys, 9, and give that a rest again. Wonderful job. Pull those knees in. Now remember, the largest muscle group in the body, you guys are the ones responsible for holding us up for so many of our movements, from walking up the steps, from taking a basic step, from going to the bathroom. So many things, you guys, require the strength of your glutes and your quads and your core. So now we're going to switch to the other side. So pressing through my triceps. Now remember, if it doesn't work for this first move, as I come here, I step my foot open and then bring it back. If I can, I'm lengthening this leg and pushing and resisting. 1, 2, 3, press to the triceps. 4, in that heel, 5, 6, pull the belly button tight, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, now we're gonna pulse. Remember, you need a break, take it. 1, 2, 3, exhale, 4, 5, 6, you can rest your back down all the way if you need to, 7, 8, 9, and 10 little minis, 10, 9, 8, I'm trying to keep those like hip distance, 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 2, 1, and relax it again. Wonderful job, you guys. Take from here, that band, and if you can, you need it, you can also use your long band, give that leg a nice big stretch again. So open, if you need to bend the opposite leg, deep breath in, you guys. Inhale, flex and lengthen. Same leg, opposite hand, IT band stretch. So I can rotate my entire body, I can bend the knee, increase that space down the IT band. Nice deep breath here, you guys. Nice deep breath out. Flex the foot, open it up. Wonderful job. I'm just going to transfer and take the other foot and lengthen. So deep breath in. Now I'm opening up all the way, same side as that leg. If you need to bend the opposite leg, go for it. Deep breath here, you guys. Travel and open, switch hands, and rotate right over the top. So deep breath in, or you flex that foot, increase that space down your IT band. Wonderful job, you guys. Get really comfortable and familiar with how your body feels with these stretches, because the more flexibility you have, the more mobility you have with your body. So go ahead from here, release. Now go ahead, take a moment and imprint your spine. So that low back comes down, no from here space in that low back. Hands right behind the head. So building the center of the body, I want you to exhale on the exertion, peach under your chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now give me 10 pulses or just hold. You can stay in the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. Now we're going to add another element to this. If you have, I'll show you the move and then I'll show you how to modify it. So you're going to go left, right, and then you're going to try to pop it up. If you know that's not going to work, you're going to go left, right, and then lift up your knees and bring it back down. If you don't come all the way up, that's fine. So nice deep breath in. Left, right, pop it up. 1, left, right, 2, left, right. You can roll up. 3 if that's more helpful. Left, right, pop it. 4, left, right, 5, left, right, 6, left, right, 7, 3 more times, you guys. Left, right, doesn't work. I popped it up. 8, left, right, 9, 1 more. I'm trying to bring those shins parallel. Take a moment and push it away. Great work, you guys. Now that can really be a lot, so remember, too much on the back, I have a hard time. I can also roll up and roll back and just get comfortable with that movement instead. Now I'm rotating the other way. So I'm gonna go left, right, and pop it up. And you can hold on to your knees. When you come up, if it helps, 2, you can even drop your feet. Inhale, exhale, pop it up. Inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. Work in the quads, work in the core. And 4 more, you guys. Inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Low back and pressing. 2. Now let's do it 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Give that a rest and shoot it away, you guys. Awesome work. Going to lengthen your legs out, flex your feet, sit up as tall as you can. So I'm going to flex your feet, shoulders back, belly button in, reach for the sky. Now keeping your spine really tall, just reach as far forward as you can. Doesn't matter if you come to here and that's enough. If you can, keep your spine tall. Once you reach as far as you can, and you can reach your toes, you come down, or you take your hands into your shin or your ankles. So lengthen your spine and glue your hamstrings down to the floor. Wonderful job, you guys. So now this next move, if I need to do this from standing up, then what I will do is use a chair and I will rotate my legs instead from a standing as opposed to coming down if it's too much on my shoulders. So you can use your resistance band, the long one here, if you are comfortable with it. Now, if you're standing up, I wouldn't suggest using the band. It could just be one more thing. Ankle weights can be really, really effective if that works for you. All right, so from this position, you guys, the band can sometimes get a little bit in the way. If you feel like it's too cumbersome or it doesn't work for you, drop the band. So I'm going to show you from the side and then I will face the front just to give you some different viewpoints. Now, from here, I'm going to take my foot to that left corner. I can drop down to that right forearm. I'm going to lift that leg and it's going to cross and then it's going to come back over. So keep your abdominal muscles pulled in. You're going to cross it and bring it back. So try to lift up your foot higher than your hip. 1, cross it. 2, cross. And 3, cross. And 4. Now you can keep your band here in the same hand. 5 as you come over. Cross. 6, cross. 7, cross. And 8. Now cross. And 9. One more time, you guys. Cross. 10. Now I'm keeping this angle with my foot. So that move, I'm going to lift and lower. 1 and 2. Now 3. Pull the belly button tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me 2 more. Now 9. 1 more. And 10. Now I want you to release your seat. Keep that band right around your foot. Same leg. Now from here, deep breath in. I'm gonna anchor my band down, take my buns to the back and my feet to the front. So from this position, I'm gonna circle my leg. I'm gonna take the leg as far back as I can behind me and then drive it forward and circle. 1, exhale for 2. Now keep your obliques lifted. Don't just let your abs collapse. 4, now exhale, 5, exhale for 6, that's the way you guys. 7, 3 more, 8, exhale, 9, you got 1 more now. Relax it. Now we're just gonna rewind it and go the other way. So nice deep breath in, circle back. 1, exhale for 2, and 3, that's the way. Sweep it and open. 4, you guys are so strong. 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, you guys got this. 1 more time. And relax it. Wonderful job. Take a deep breath in and line up your legs. Now, keep holding from here. I'm going to anchor that band down. And I'm just going to lift that leg up as high as I can. Naturally, my obliques want to collapse, so I want to try to keep them lifted here as I can. So 1 and 2. Exhale, squeeze for 3. 4, that's the way. 5, exhale for 6. 7, 3 more. 8, last 2. 9, 1 more. And all I want you to do is give me 10 little pulses. Nice deep breath here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep the body lined up. 5, 4. Squeeze it up there. 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful job. I'm going to rotate onto my back, keep that band in the leg, and then just gently rotate it across. Wonderful job, you guys. So all we have to do is just finish with the other side. We want to make sure that we have equal strength and balance throughout the body. So try to stay with me here. Bend that knee and pull right down here to a partial happy baby pose. If it's better to keep your legs straight, you can bend it in. Now, wonderful job, you guys. All we're going to do here is remove that band, roll over to our side, push ourselves back up, and now we're going to get ready for that other leg. So I'm going to take that resistance band here. Foot comes right through. Now I can hold the band in the same hand as that foot. So that foot is to the corner. You're going to take from here that nice deep breath in, and you're going to transfer across and back. So if you take that hand and pin it down as far as you can away, 1, think about under your shoulder, 2, and for 3. Now squeeze and lift. 4, pull those abs tight. 5, exhale for 6, squeeze and lift it now. 7, squeeze. 8, give me 2 more times, you guys. 9, higher than that hip. 1 more time. Cross it. And 10. Now all you're going to do is release your seat. Come all the way down. Now your buns are to the back and your feet are to the front. Keep your obliques lifted from here, guys. Anchor the hand. Push back and circle forward. 1 and 2. So anchor that bottom leg. 3 and pull that belly button tight. 4, 5. Use your breath. That's the way. 6. You guys got this. 7. Exhale for 8. Let's do 2 more. 9. 1 more. Forward. And relax. Now we're going to sweep that leg forward to back, you guys. So deep breath in. Ready? Bring it back. 1 and 2. Now exhale, reach for it. 3 and 4. Up to you how big the circle goes. 5, 6, 7. We're almost there. 8 and for 9. One more time, you guys. And for 10. Wonderful work. Lengthen your legs in one line with your upper body. Last move, keep the obliques lifted, pin the hand down. Left and lower. 1 and 2. Exhale as you lift. 3, 4. Exhale for 5. Now 6. That's the way. Push through it. 7. Exhale for 8. Last 2. 9. One more. 10 pulses. Pulse 10 and 9. Now 8 and 7. This is it. 5 and 4. Squeeze 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful job, you guys. Onto your back. Lengthen that leg. And then gently bring it across and open. So you can bend your knee and lengthen. Deep breath in. You can pat it. You can punch it. You can bend it. Any which way you can come to a number 4 stretch. You have plenty of options here, you guys. Deep breath in. Lengthen it and bring it open to the other side. Wonderful job building strength while you stretch as you go through these moves, you guys. Increasing your flexibility and mobility at the same time. I want you to hug your knees in. Nice deep breath. You can gently rotate side to side. Inhale and exhale. Last thing I want you to do is open up your piriformis in that number 4 stretch. So I'm just going to rotate here to take that left or right knee on top of the opposite ankle. You can stay right here if this is enough. You can also hug it out. So very important, you guys, that we work on that external rotation of the hip, as well as increasing that space throughout the glute, the hip, and that piriformis. So that's also attached, you guys, to so many places, so many muscles underneath. But if you think about your sciatic nerve, that sometimes can be inflamed, and that could also be a result of really having tight glutes. So you're going to switch from here to the other side. Nice deep breath in. So I can open here, hug it out, pull through, increase that space in the hip. And if it doesn't work, you keep your foot down. Big breath in, and big breath out, you guys. Wonderful work. We're just going to roll it up from here, and then come to that cross-legged sitting. Now take a nice deep breath in and roll back. 1, 2, and 3. Now bring it forward. 1, 2, and 3. Now look all the way to your left side. And then look to your right side. Ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. One more. Let's take a big breath in, you guys. Inhale, positive. Spread your wings. Let go of anything negative that doesn't serve you, that you can't change. Reach for the sky. All of your blessings, pull them right into your heart center. Take one more big breath in. Inhale, positive. Exhale, let go of anything negative that you can't change. Holding on to those things you have to be grateful for, and gently bow your head. Namaste. Have an amazing day today, you guys. Enjoy this beautiful day. Thank you.